Good to be here. The reason we came to Nigeria, well, one main reason was to help in school a lot. And as soon as we got here, we were shut down. Now we are almost at the time when we have to go back, but I'm glad we were able to do this, and we're going to start the class at school, and we are excited. We're a little stressed because of everything had to do so soon. But anyways, we are going to start, and I'm going to be teaching the life of Christ too. So you already know my name, Magallanes. Can you all say that? Magallanes. Magallanes. And like Reverend Phelps was saying, I was born in Mexico. Have you ever heard of Mexico? Yeah. If you all like soccer, you know the teams, like football, okay. You know the teams, and Mexico's big in football, but I don't like football, so I'm different. But I came to the USA when I was 14 years old, and that's where I live. It's my home now. It's my country. So, and now we're in Nigeria, and we're trying to spread the gospel and do what Jesus wants us to do. And it's good to see you all. I still get to meet all of you. I remember Brother Osborne and Sister Faith, Sister Ruth, and I don't remember the rest of you, but we will get to know each other as we go. So I'm just going to go over I don't know if they have a copy of the syllabus. Do I just go
They will, but you can go.
Okay. So that's why we put it up there. So we're going to start Monday morning. You're going to be able to see this, watch this video right there. That's the very first class, the Galilean ministry. And we're going to give you an assignment, hopefully today before you go home. Already? Yes, already. Or I can send it to you on Monday, but that's for you to start working. And it's not due until Friday. You see that right there? Assignment number 1 due on Friday. So you have all week to work on it, but we're going to give it to you today. So if you get your book today, you will have a chance to read it, read the class, the number 1, and you watch the video on Monday mornings. That's how it's going to be. And then we're going to be teaching on Wednesday again. You will have that one on Wednesday morning. So we're going to try to be ahead and post the video on the day before, like Tuesday night or midnight, whenever you can. So you'll have it for Wednesday morning, or Friday morning, and Monday morning again. So Galilean ministry, number 1. Further opposition from the Pharisees. Number 2. Cost of discipleship. And then on Wednesdays, we are going to be having the discussion call, group, conference call. And that's what we're going to do today, go over the WhatsApp, how to communicate. So like, we're going to be calling you at 10 a.m. and for 1 hour, we're all going to discuss what we learned and how, about the classes that we have been studying together. Amen? We all get that one? Friday is discussion too?
Yes.
Wednesday and Fridays. Okay, it's 2 days. I don't know. Okay. So Wednesdays and Fridays we're going to be having discussions, and I'm assuming that's going to be the same for every other class, all the other classes. So I'm just going to mention the names of the classes. Second week, Jesus demonstrates his universal foreknowledge. You're going to get assignment number 2, and it's not due until Friday. Class number 5, the later Judean ministry. Class number 6, the Good Shepherd. discussions on Wednesday and Friday. On Monday, class number 7. That's 7. The importance of prayer. Later, Berean ministry. The raising of Lazarus. So we're going to have a quiz right here. Let me show you this right here. So it's going to be 4 assignments for 15% each. We're going to have 2 quizzes throughout the 8 weeks. And that's going to be 30% of your grade. And the final exam is going to be 25%. So we expect you to turn in your assignments on every Friday when it's due. If you are late, you're going to lose points. So try to turn them in every Friday. And the quiz, we're going to do them we have to figure that one out. How we're going to do the quiz. Maybe we're going to get together again. We're going to meet or...
Yeah, normally we're going to do them online. The final exam, though, will be done here, okay? Just like we're meeting right now, we can schedule a time when you can come in, take your exam, and go. So the final exam will be done here. All the other ones, it's very likely that it will be done online somehow. And so you'll have to be under the honor system. Don't look at your book unless he says it's an open book, okay? No, and it's a new system.
Okay. So, it's going to be done online. We're going to have it ready and have a way to maybe send it to you through WhatsApp or I don't know. We'll figure that one. So, that's how the grades are going to work. So we're going to have the first quiz on, I don't know the dates, but that's Friday. And then we're going to go into the last, no, not the last week, is it the last week? 6th week, Trials of Jesus. Wednesday, the crucifixion and resurrection. And Friday, the appearances of Jesus. And that's going to, we're going to do the last assignment. It's going to be due on that last day of school. Then we're going to have discussions, same Wednesday and Fridays. And the final exam is on 7th week. So I'm excited to be part of this and be able to partake of this wonderful experience of teaching and learning with you. And I don't pretend to know everything, but we can help, we can learn together. Amen. So I don't know what else I'm supposed to mention. I think that's all. I'm gonna let my wife come up and do her part. If you have any questions, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The quiz, yes. Yes. Yeah, we're going to get it to you. It's only 2, so we're going to send it to you by email or WhatsApp, and then you can answer the questions.
You know, one of the things that is a possibility that we're considering is if what they do basically is that you would need to have, like, I guess they call it a proctor, which means that if you're going to do a quiz, then you say, let's say if you're going to do a quiz, then you would say, we would ask you to sit with, let's say, your mother, your father, do the quiz. We send it to you, and there you have it. And then they sign basically saying, yes, you didn't look in your book, you did it by yourself. And that's the way it will work for now.
Somebody will supervise the church. Somebody from home will supervise the quiz.
Correct. Now, we don't have, normally what you would do is you would say, well, have your pastor, go in with your pastor. We would send the exam to your pastor, the quiz to your pastor. He would be the one to give it to you. But we're not in church right now. There's no churches that are happening, so we're going to have to just get creative. But we'll see. That could change. You know, if the government releases some of the restrictions and says we can have groups, you know, maybe meeting in certain places, okay, you can come. But we're trying to save you some transport, and we're trying to save you data, okay? and us data as well. Okay, awesome.
Okay. So, does that answer your question?
So can, like, for example, if you forward online to us, can we, as in have it printed out or write it out, or snap, or send it back to us online? We might likely have the chance to do the typing on the question line that you're probably posting.
I think the best way
I
is
see.
to print it out.
I see.
Yeah, like printing it out for ourselves or copying it and then snap our answers back.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Sure.
All right, good morning, everybody. So basically what I was thinking about that worked very well for this is we open a Google Drive link. Now it's tech, it's technology, but it's going to be the easiest way. And we can all learn the process today. So there will be a link whereby the file will be sent into a particular place that it makes it even easier to print out. So it makes it easier to, in case you want to print it out, you can just go to Google, you can go to any cyber cafe and say, I want to print out something, and you just, where do you have it? You bring it out from the phone, you connect to the computer and print out for you. So when you're done answering it, you just snap and you can send. Because it's true, not everybody has the computer or laptop or even their phone to type in answers. So it's good. Also, there's another means. It can be two ways. Either you print out and do it, or you get another app on your phone. It's called the Google app, Google Doc. So this app helps you, whatever document I send, if it's editable, you can also have access to edit it and type in your own answers, even on your phone. You don't need a computer for that. So it's either both, it will be both ways. You can either print it out, or you can just type in the answer from the app. And these are the apps that I'll have to list them down, the apps you have to get to help us work remotely and study very well.
Most of the online training does not warrant to printing it out.
Yes.
Because the idea is that the process of printing it out, you have access to the answer. So most of the online training goes by filling the gap or option A or B. So as soon as the question is sent to you, they give you time. If it's 30 minutes, as soon as you receive the question, 30
Right.
minutes, you fill in the answer or you give A, just like what Jan is doing. 30 minutes is them shots.
Right. Now,
Otherwise, you
What-
cheat.
actually, that's a good idea, and that's something we've looked into already. There's something called G Suite, which is basically it's a Google school. Okay, it's free. You can get in it. Now, in order to do some of the things you're talking about, there's cost to it and different things involved. There's technology involved. It's going to take time. The one that we were looking into in U.S. dollars, it's basically $4 per student every month in order to access that kind of technology. We're not quite there yet, so just be patient with us. If it's very successful and we can start moving that direction, we'll invest more into new ways of doing things. But that's how I did my online university. They actually put it on, if you have a laptop. In fact, in the U.S., the way they have it is if they have a laptop, it has a camera there, and you have to give the university access to your camera. And what they do, there's a software that's inside that watches your eyes.
Yes. Webcam.
And it has to be looking at that screen, because if you keep looking at a book to find the answer, it will note it and send a message to your lecturer. And so there's a lot of technology, but we're not there yet. We're just not there. But be patient. We'll see what God will do.
Okay, so thank you very much, and you will have, by the end of the day, the assignment and your book. What else? Syllabus. You have this paper with you, and by Monday morning, you'll be able to watch the first video. Amen? Well, God bless you, and...
Okay. Would you like to introduce your wife?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
I'm about to introduce my wife.